What happens when two of the world's most influential investors clash with a revolutionary entrepreneur? Well, you get an unlikely trio: Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, and Charles Munger. Each of these individuals has carved their own path in the world of business and innovation, leaving a significant imprint along the way. Elon Musk, the audacious entrepreneur, has been at the forefront of groundbreaking initiatives, from PayPal to SpaceX, and of course Tesla. His vision and tenacity have disrupted industries and have set the pace for a future powered by renewable energy. On the other side of the spectrum, we have Warren Buffett and Charles Munger. Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha, and his right-hand man Munger are the dynamic duo of Berkshire Hathaway. They've mastered the art of value investing, amassing fortunes through their astute understanding of the market and prudent investment strategies. Now you might be wondering how these three powerhouses crossed paths. Well, it all boils down to one word: Tesla. Musk's brainchild, Tesla, has not only revolutionized the automotive industry, but also challenged traditional investing philosophies. Buffett and Munger, despite their admiration for Musk's innovative prowess, were skeptical of Tesla's volatile journey and opted instead for a safer bet: the Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer, BYD. Keep in mind that Tesla had a financial crisis a few times before. However, it did not go bankrupt as Charlie Munger predicted. Elon Musk had to acquire funding from various sources to keep the company afloat. Munger viewed Tesla as just another corporation. But it is more than that. It is a movement to revolutionize the way we think about transportation and renewable energy. No need to be a fan of Musk. We must admit that what he did with electric vehicles is truly amazing. It is a level of accomplishment that occurs once every 10 or 20 years. So, here we have it. An unlikely trio connected through a web of admiration, critique, and rivalry. While they may not always see eye to eye, one cannot deny the impact each of these individuals has had on the world of business and innovation. In the beginning, there was little love lost between Musk and the Berkshire Hathaway duo. Their early encounters were marked by skepticism, critique, and clashing ideologies. Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger, the two stalwarts of Berkshire Hathaway, were not the biggest fans of Tesla. They saw it as a risky investment, a company teetering on the brink of financial ruin more than once. Munger, in particular, predicted a bleak future for Tesla, expecting it to go bankrupt. Musk, on the other hand, was relentless in his pursuit of revolutionizing transportation and renewable energy. But Musk was not one to back down easily. He had his own critique of Buffett's investment strategy. For Musk, Buffett's job of identifying undervalued companies was dull. He was more interested in dreaming big and bringing those dreams to reality, a sentiment that Buffett, despite their differences, acknowledged and praised. Yet the two investment gurus held their ground. They chose to back the Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer BYD instead of Tesla. Munger especially was all praises for BYD. He saw it as a once-in-a-lifetime investment, a company that was pulling ahead in the electric vehicle race, even surpassing Tesla in the Chinese market. He notably said in an interview with the Financial Times, "It worked so well, the early investment in BYD was a minor miracle." Originally, Berkshire Hathaway invested $270 million into BYD. Munger said that's worth about $8 billion or $9 billion in today's market. "That's a pretty good rate of return," he pursued. Yes, I guess so. Indeed, Munger believed this is the biggest contribution to Berkshire Hathaway that he's ever made. "I have never helped do anything at Berkshire that was as good as BYD," he said. Despite the tension, this was just the beginning of a relationship that would continue to evolve. The trio, each a powerhouse in their own right, would go on to have a complicated relationship, replete with critique, praise, and a healthy dose of competitive spirit. As time progressed, so did the relationship between Musk and the Berkshire Hathaway pair. The seemingly frosty relationship took an unexpected turn. Despite their earlier reservations about Musk's approach, Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger began to acknowledge Musk's brilliance and dedication. They could not ignore the groundbreaking strides Musk was making in the realm of sustainable energy and electric vehicles. Warren Buffett, known as the Oracle of Omaha, lauded Musk's ability to dream big. He recognized Musk's talent and even recommended watching Musk's recent appearance on Real Time with Bill Maher, where he reportedly did a terrific job in a debate. Buffett, who had previously criticized Musk's communication style and doubted his future success, was now singing a different tune. The late Charlie Munger, Buffett's right-hand man, also had a change of heart. Despite describing Musk as peculiar, he recognized the Tesla mastermind's talent, even calling him gifted. It was clear that Munger, despite his initial skepticism, was beginning to see the impact Musk and Tesla were having on the world. Musk's response to their praises was one of appreciation. He took their newfound respect in stride, showing a level of maturity and grace that further improved their relationship. This marked a significant shift in the dynamics between them, moving from a rivalry to a more respectful association. Elon Musk, who was once called gifted but weird by Warren Buffett's business partner, has his company Tesla face BYD, ranked among the best bets of Munger's career. However, Tesla CEO Elon Musk would laugh at the mere mention of BYD just over a decade ago. "Have you seen their cars?" he stated during a Bloomberg News interview, adding that he did not consider the Chinese EV maker as a competitor to Tesla. "I don't think they have a great product. Their relationship may have improved, but business-wise, they remained on separate paths." While they found common ground in acknowledging each other's talents, the trio kept their business interests firmly separated. The frenemies, as they had come to be known, continued to march to the beat of their own drums, each contributing to their respective industries in their unique ways. Despite their admiration for Musk, Buffett and Munger had a clear preference when it came to electric vehicles. The duo opted to invest in BYD, a Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer, believing it to be ahead of Tesla in the Chinese market. Maybe it was the allure of a less risky investment, or perhaps it was the impressive ability of BYD to raise prices while Tesla was cutting theirs. The fact remains that BYD was their choice, and they saw it as a once-in-a-lifetime investment. But let's not forget the other side of the coin. Tesla, under Musk's leadership, has faced financial crises, yes, but has always managed to stay afloat. Musk had to acquire funding from various sources, a testament to his determination and tenacity. Munger may have viewed Tesla as just another corporation, but it was and remains more than that. It is a movement, a revolution in how we think about transportation and renewable energy. Musk's vision for Tesla was not just about creating electric cars, but about changing the world. And that's exactly what he did. Today, Tesla is a household name, a symbol of innovation and sustainable energy. It's a level of accomplishment that only comes around once every 10 or 20 years. Remember, Tesla had a financial crisis a few times before. However, it did not go bankrupt as Charlie Munger predicted. Elon Musk had to acquire funding from various sources to keep the company afloat. Munger viewed Tesla as just another corporation, but it is more than that. It is a movement to revolutionize the way we think about transportation and renewable energy. So, despite Buffett and Munger's investment in BYD and their skepticism, Tesla has not only survived, but thrived. And while they never bought Tesla shares, they couldn't ignore the impact Musk and Tesla were having on the world. Even though they never bought Tesla shares, Buffett and Munger couldn't ignore the impact Musk and Tesla were having on the world. In the end, it was a relationship marked by critique, admiration, and a shared dedication to business and innovation. The dynamic trio of Musk, Buffett, and Munger, three titans of industry, each brought a unique perspective to the table. Their interactions, often layered with sharp insights and stark differences, sparked intrigue and provided a wealth of learning for those navigating the business world. Elon Musk, the maverick, dared to dream big, pushing the boundaries of what was deemed possible. He dared to challenge conventional wisdom, and in doing so, revolutionized the transportation and energy sectors. In contrast, Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger, the stalwarts of value investing, remained grounded in their principles, demonstrating the power of patience and strategic foresight. Their relationship, though marked by disapproval and disagreement, was not devoid of respect. Buffett and Munger often praised Musk's creative capabilities, acknowledging his talent for dreaming big and bringing those dreams to life. Yet, their investment philosophy steered them away from Tesla and towards the Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer, BYD. And then, the world bid farewell to Charlie Munger. His passing marked the end of an era, leaving an indelible mark on the landscape of business and investment. Munger's legacy lives on in his wisdom, his cautionary tales, his principles of avoiding uncertain investments, and his penchant for recognizing promising opportunities. The legacy of this relationship, however, goes beyond the individuals. It lies in the lessons learned, the debates sparked, and the paths forged. It serves as a reminder that progress thrives in diversity of thought, that innovation can coexist with tradition, and that even in disagreement, there can be mutual respect. During Berkshire's recent annual shareholders meeting, Warren Buffett expressed admiration for the CEO of Tesla, Elon Musk. Elon is a brilliant guy, Buffett stated. He dreams about things, and his dreams have got a foundation. We don't want to compete with Elon in a lot of things, the Berkshire CEO added. Their paths may have crossed in contentious circumstances, but these three individuals shared a commitment to pushing boundaries in their respective fields. And that in itself is a testament to their legacy. We take this opportunity to present our condolences to Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett, and Munger's family for the recent passing of Mr. Charles Munger. May he repose in eternal peace.
Thanks for watching. If you like it, comment and hit the like and share buttons. Subscribe for future videos.